Welcome back to another episode of Sean Walker's Daily Word. Today's title is You Look Better Than You've Been Through. I'll be reading from Deuteronomy 8:4-5 in an NLT if you would like to follow. For all these 40 years, your clothes didn't wear out and your feet didn't blister or swell. Think about it. Just as a parent disciplines a child, the Lord your God disciplines you for your good. Here's what I heard. You might not have seen a big financial breakthrough yet. You might not have even bought new clothes in a while. Maybe you haven't been out on the town for months, but the lights are still on, there's food in the fridge, and you didn't need a doctor's appointment. Give God thanks right now for that. We often look at what's wrong, but let's study what is right. The blessings, the things that we do have going on. God says, I know these last few years, these last few months have been rough, but I've kept you. Give God praise for that. Just reflect on your life right now. Hasn't God been keeping you? Everything's okay. Some of you don't know what it feels like to drive a car with the check engine light on. Maybe you need to buy 4 tires. You know you're real grown if you can buy 4 tires. But somehow the car still gets you from point A to point B. You ever had to ride with your windows down because you don't have AC? You got to pack cooler packs in the car just to stay cool in the summertime, to put them on your hands and legs. That's real. We forget how fortunate we are. Struggling as a child is one thing, but how many of you have ever struggled as an adult? You doing everything you can and it still ain't working out. You giving it your all, but life is still swinging back harder than ever. That makes your testimony. Those tests, those tryings of your faith. God told me to tell you, you look better than what you've been through. When you barely had enough to eat, that's when God put you on a fast. See, you was worried about what you couldn't buy, and God would say you need to go on a diet anyway. How about that? See, it's funny what God does. He sets it up in strange ways that where we think we're lacking this, but he's trying to get us to do this, And you needed to save some money anyway. You got to stop eating out. You ain't need your hair and nails done or a haircut. Where you going? You look real good to go to work 40 hours a week and be seen by nobody. But a good parent lets you fall sometimes to teach you a lesson. Not to hurt you, to teach you, to grow you, to strengthen you. God is your father. And maybe you haven't seen yourself as his son or daughter, and that's the problem. Look in the mirror. Despite your struggles, your mistakes, your circumstances, God has been so good to you. He loves you unconditionally despite your behavior, despite what you're going through. They walked out of Egypt without blisters on their feet, and God is doing the same thing in your life. You ain't even been touched yet. Give God thanks. Have a great day.